Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a different kind of video. I hope that if you are going through a period of time where you feel like your life is stale or you're lacking inspiration and you feel like you just need a complete change of pace, then this is the video that's going to be for you. Yesterday, I went through a really hard day, and usually what happens when I feel like I need a big change in my life, I'll have a series of really bad days. It'll just feel like I can't get out of it. One bad day and then like a series of good days. That's usually not the time to make these big changes. When you have a series of like multiple bad days and nothing's like really wrong, it's more about your mindset. That is usually the time where we need some big shifts to kind of like switch up our life. That's like a really good indication that you're ready for a level up. I really do believe that the universe puts us in these places of things leaving our lives to create space. Space is where creative energy comes from. It's where newness comes from, where inspiration comes from. This is the time where we can really evaluate what we're meant to be doing in the next step. What, sweetie?
Can I get this game?
Yes. I have to remember your password. Yeah, so this is where space is so important. Space is important in the body. It's important in our life. Usually after, and maybe you guys are the same, but usually after something like this happens, the next day I'll get so much clarity on something. I really believe that when we get into this stale energy where we lose where we feel life is lackluster and we feel like we really aren't in a creative space or like an inspired space for life, this is the time where we need a quarterly reset. And I usually feel like this is an ebb and flow with the seasons. So right now we are in summer, and I feel like right now is the perfect time for a summer reset. That is what we are going to make today's video about. It's going to be a summer reset. And I'm going to give you guys the tips and the things that I do to really upgrade my life, because these things are meant to come in and show you what is not in alignment to that next level of being that you are meant to undergo. So I'm feeling a lot better about that, but that's kind of the attitude that we need to have when we go into these new seasons where we really need like a spiritual, emotional upgrade. Right now is also the perfect time if you are not taking classes or not working. We need these times also for space to get that creative energy back and to feel inspired as well. There is always, without question, a purpose for your space that you are feeling right now. There's a purpose for your emptiness, for your stagnation. I'm just having some coffee outside. I'm just listening to the sounds of like nature and just sitting out here. So for a long time, I was in a space of creating a really fulfilling morning routine. And I feel like routines, whether it be morning or nighttime, especially morning routines, can change with the seasons, and they're meant to change with the seasons. We're not meant to have the same routines in every season. So because it's summer, I now feel inspired to really be intentional with the next couple months before we go into fall here in Canada, to be intentional with the type of morning that I want to have. I have been sort of, but not to the extent that I feel like I need to be, and that is in alignment with this new upgrade that I'm meant to be going through. So the first thing that I want to be intentional about is the way that I start my morning. So I'm not somebody who can just jump right into exercise. I need a little bit of a slower morning. So if that means waking up a little bit earlier, then that's what I need to do. And maybe that's what you need to do as well. The next thing that I like to have is a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, depending on the season. And an inspiring book to help keep me inspired and motivated and questioning my beliefs and really pushing me past my boundaries and willingness to just stay in that stagnant space. I need somebody that I'm like engaging with to keep me growing. So the book that I downloaded last night is this one. I downloaded a couple actually, but this is the one I chose to work with right now. So this one's called Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima, and it's how to believe you are enough and transform your life. It's always good to pick a book a book that is in alignment with what you're trying to overcome. And there will be a theme that will come up for you, whether it's belief systems, body image, boundaries, trauma, whatever it might be. There is something really, really special that comes from something clicking that you're reading and it really sinking in to change your mindset, to change something that you didn't see before. That is like a magical moment. Something new that you might have not thought about before is so important for a new morning routine. You will know when you found the right book when it feels like the antidote to the problem that you're facing. It'll feel like medicine. It'll feel medicinal when you're reading this book, and that's how you know that it will be in alignment with your upgrade, with your reset, the theme that you're meant to heal from and overcome. But I want to start making these quarterly resets on this channel, because if I feel like this, then somebody else does. And if I can make somebody feel like they're not alone in that, because it can be really lonely, and it's meant to, you're not meant to be alone, but you're meant to feel that space. And sometimes that space can feel like loneliness and disconnect. So if you are watching this video and you feel like that, then at least it will give you like some sort of like connectedness while you're going through that space. A little breakdown of what we're going to be doing today. For myself, I find that what I need during these times, and it's been so long since I've been in this routine, so this is kind of still new to me. I'm doing this just like you guys are. There's certain things that will feel like I need to upgrade. One is my wardrobe. I feel like my style is changing, and I really want to focus on quality pieces and not just thrifted or just okay pieces that I don't wear anymore. So today I want to go through my closet and take some donations to the store. That usually feels, because clothes and what you wear is like such a signature of your creative energy, what we wear, and like it can dampen that. So that is one thing that I want to focus on today. And then I want to pack for my vacation. So one of the other things that I feel like is so important for an upgrade is your vacations. Planning a vacation is something that can really put you into that creative space and inspiring space. Just even if you don't have a lot of money, you can do a day trip to a different city. You can do a weekend trip to a different city. Sean and I are going to Maine, Vermont, and a couple other places to do some hiking, some sightseeing, some beach days for 10 days, because the girls will be with their dad on their vacation that week. So usually about every 3 months, I will plan something, and it'll be usually, if I'm in school, it'll be a weekend vacation, usually to like Montreal or somewhere else in Ottawa. It can even just be like, sometimes if I'm on a really tight budget, or if there's something else going on and I don't have a lot of time, it can just be going to explore a new part of your city. And that can feel like a creative place, because different parts of the world, different parts of the town that you live in hold different energies, and experiencing that energy, that will shift your internal state. So I think vacations are a must. I think going to different parts of the world are a must, and that's just something that I've prioritized and I feel like will give me a really good reset. So today I want to start packing for that. I want to make my list, my packing list. I am going to go in and do my mom things, my mom activities, and then once the girls are at camp and I've done my workout and I've gotten myself ready for the day, we will come back and start these things together. But I hope this video inspires you and helps you just like level up your life. Also, before I go, usually every quarter I will get a new notebook, and I know people don't like, they will buy notebooks and then not use them, but like these notebooks, I always get them from HomeSense and they're only like $8, maybe 10 at max. We can afford to buy ourselves a $10 notebook. A new notebook holds new thoughts, new ideas, new creative energy. It's so important to buy yourself the new notebook. These are like direct creative energy, and actually like writing your ideas down is really important too. Not just thinking them, you need to get your thoughts out onto the paper. Okay, I just got done spin class and I always feel so much better after spin class. I'm enjoying it so much right now. It's so much fun. But I am going to start this afternoon off with getting my like aesthetic appointments done. So one of the big resets that I want to do for myself and for this summer reset specifically is to get my lashes taken off and my acrylic nails taken off. There are two reasons for this. One, because it takes up so much time that I would rather be doing other things, and time for me is money. Then the other reason is because I would much rather put that money towards travel. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm getting older or I'm like really aligning with what's important to me, but I feel like the most important thing is travel and vacations and sightseeing and experience. So my lashes, I go every 2 weeks, because if I don't go every 2 weeks, they like grow out too much and then it takes more time to do it and it ends up being more money. So it's about $67, $68, and then with tip it ends up being $140 a month. And I calculated how much that is per year, and with a buffer, that's like the cost of a vacation in the winter. And I would hands down much rather go on the vacation than get my lashes done. The same thing with my nails, not to the extreme, but my nails grow super fast. So if I don't get them done every 2 weeks, by like 2.5 weeks, like this is 2.5 weeks, I don't like how that looks. I think it looks really trashy and gross. So I just want to go back to a simple manicure, just like a $30 manicure with like just a simple clear polish that's nice and tidy. I'm still like going through the act of caring for my hands, but there's not all this sanding and chemicals that are being put on my hands. I think that's really gross. So as much as I like how they look when they're freshly done, that look doesn't last long enough for me to justify putting that much money into my eyeballs and my hands. So I'm going to do that. The next thing I'm going to do after that is cancel my gym membership. I have a at-home gym. I've got a squat rack, I've got a pull-up bar, I've got a hex bar, I've got a cable machine. So I've got like all the things that I can do at home to build muscle, and I really just want a break from having so many different small memberships. I feel like all these like $9, $10 purchases really add up, and they're starting to become so frustrating to keep track of. I'm really I'm yearning for simplicity. So simplicity all across the board, not so many appointments, not to mention that all this takes work to maintain, and that's like an easy 3 hours a month that I could be studying in nursing school. So I am going on my way now to go to my appointment, and we'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, so I just got to my lash appointment, and I'm just showing you guys what they look like first. So like they're really nice, but they're just so much maintenance. So this is the before, and here is the after. They look like there's no lash there, but they're just really blonde. So she gave me a recommendation for mascara, and I'll go get that a little bit later, but they already feel so much lighter. It's so nice to not have anything on my lashes right now. So this is so nice. It's so nice to not have anything on my lashes. It just feels like a good break. So obviously I'll want to put on some mascara, because mascara and my eyebrows always make me feel like just put together. I usually don't wear any other makeup than that, but it was only $20. I thought she was gonna charge me like the full amount, because I only told her yesterday that I wanted to take them off. So $20, that's gonna save me $140 a month. I'm so excited. I contacted the girl who does my nails, and I said, I'm just looking to get a normal manicure once a month. I'd like to have these taken off. Do you have anything today? She's pretty busy today, but tomorrow I was able to get in at 3. So tomorrow I'm gonna get these taken off, and we'll just do a clear normal manicure once a month. I'm pretty sure it's only like $25 or $30 to do that. So that's really nice. I could do them myself, but I don't like cutting my own cuticles and pushing them back, and sometimes it is just nice to have somebody else take care of your hands, but I don't think it needs to be as intricate as fake nails. So, and they're already dinged up, like there's some scrapes and stuff in them. It's just gonna be nice to have those simple as well. So I have an exciting thing that I'm going to be doing hopefully today, depending on whether it arrives or not. I bought a new desk that's super long, and I'm going to try to put it in front of my window so that when I'm doing schoolwork this fall and through my nursing program, I have a spot that I can be right in front of the window, and it'll just be so nice because we have really dark winters. My desk that I have is actually not mine. It's Mila's, and it's too small. Like, it's just not big enough. So I'm going to move that back into the girls' room where they can have their own desk in there, and it's going to be nice. I need to eat, and then I need to work on my closet. I'm feeling so inspired. It's like these resets feel like they're actually a reset when I take things away that are no longer serving me. It's like the mental load that women keep, the mental load that mothers keep is absolutely insane. So reducing these tasks, these to-do lists, these appointments really frees up for creative energy and other endeavors that we would much rather be doing. So so excited. I'm so excited for this video. I'm so excited for what's to come. So I've got lunch here. I've got half or a quarter of plate of steamed veggies with a whole bunch of lettuce. I put a tiny bit of some yogurt ranch dressing on top. I've been making this like elixir with like homemade dressing, and I just wasn't feeling it today, so I opted for this. And then I've got some rice that's been cooked in some vegetable broth. So this is going to be my lunch. I also have a remaining piece of chocolate. This chocolate has been so good, but it's been taking me a little bit to transition to because the ingredients are so clean. So I'm gonna have that as my little treat afterwards. I'll get dressed, and then we'll get into some closet clearing out.
got everything here that I decided I didn't want anymore. And there's some brand name things and some non-brand name things. So I'm gonna take them to Plato's Closet because I might be able to get some money for some of the things, which, I mean, that's so much better than going to Value Village and dropping them off there. I also have a bag started, and I've got a bag over there that I can put all of this in. I'm gonna go and do that today so I get it out of my house. And while I'm waiting for them to do that, I'm going to go to the gym and cancel my gym membership so that I only have my spin membership and I can lift at home. So I'm loving this day so far. That was super satisfying. Actually the next day and the next day, I don't know how to explain that. It's taken me the whole week to feel like I have an actual reset in place. So I got my nails done. They're nice. I just did like a manicure, got the bio gel taken off, and she did do a like shellac, but I have like a UV light and gel clear at home, so I might not even go back. We'll see how they hold up. It's really the cuticles that I like, but regardless, it's only $35 for a shellac change. I wasn't sure if I'd want to still do that because of like the chemicals and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. It's like the only chemically induced thing that I do. So I got that done. I also decided to go to Costco and cancel my membership. They gave me the hardest time. The hardest time. They like made me feel like I wasn't a capable adult of making my own decision to like cancel my card. They're like, you won't be allowed back here for 18 months and stuff. So, oh my God, it was a whole ordeal. Like, she made me feel so terrible, but I'm like, I actually don't spend as much time at Costco now that I only have the kids half the time. It just, financially, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I had the executive membership and I definitely don't need that one. But I have a reward coupon that I have to use. And the lady was like, well, if you want to use it, you can't use it once your membership's done. So you're going to have to use it before. So we're going away on Monday and my card expires on the 31st. So I'm going to strategically use it with frozen fruit and garbage bags and maybe a couple books. So we'll see what happens. I do buy a lot of frozen fruit at Costco, but if worst came like to worst, I could just ask Sean to come with me and I could just like give him the money for it and he could do that, or I could get him to buy me a gift card. But like, to pay for a membership just for fruit, I don't know if it's worth it. So I'm gonna go in there, scope it out, because Costco is heckin' stressful. It's like an energy suck, right? Like, I don't ever just want to go to Costco for fun anymore. I used to like that when I was like way back in the day. Anyway, so I did that. And then I went to Plato's Closet. They were going to give me like almost nothing. So I kept the Lululemon things and I'll sell those by myself. I and I have some donations to take. So that was that. And then today I have to drop off donations. I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna end the video. Maybe I'll show you what I get from Costco or end it while I'm out, but I don't want this video to be too long, so it's already chatty enough. Oh, and then today I woke up like feeling just like in a really crappy mood. Last night I went out for dinner with a friend. It was so much fun, but like food out and my body does not mesh well. Like I know I'm gonna feel so sick after. So I ended up booking a 6:30 a.m. spin class. And what I thought was so interesting in the duration of this video was I started out saying like, I'm not a person who can just like, I have to ease into my day. And I started wondering like, is that what I really want? Like, do I want to just ease into my day, or would I like to start my day with a workout? So I kind of set it up so that I was making my body feel better after eating some not great food, and seeing if I could wake up at 6:30 and if it would make a difference. It made a huge difference. I loved being able to get my workout in, and I can't do that every day, like not when I have the kids. And then I cleaned out the garage. I didn't realize how stressful my garage was making me because I had a way bigger vehicle and I downgraded so that I could start like get the car warmed up in the winter in the garage or it would be warmer so that the kids didn't have to go outside. And I love this car, but like the garage was packed full of stuff, so I got it cleaned out and that was so nice. And I cleaned up my kitchen, and I don't know, just exerting that energy and cleaning my space really made me feel better. So off we go to Costco and we'll check back in soon. So I spent $27 at Costco after my rebate, which was $99.04. I just got 2 packs of the Kirkland marinara, a pack of Annie's mac and cheese, unsalted butter, 2 packages of frozen pineapple, 2 packages of tropical fruit, and a package of broccoli, and that all came to $121, but I only paid $27. It's so stressful in Costco trying to find parking alone. It's always busy. There's never like a time it's not busy. So I think I'll just ask a friend if I really need the fruit. Usually when I go, I buy enough for like 3 months or so. So yeah, we'll figure that out. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel so reset from this. I'm so glad I did this video. I hope it helps somebody out there. If not, it helped me, so that's good. But I feel ready to go into the weekend, into our vacation. I didn't show me packing because I haven't packed yet, but I felt like these took priority over packing because I needed to get my stuff in order, my mindset in order before I could, pack. So we will see you guys in another video.